This post-match report is proudly brought to you by Complete Sports Management, more footy, less admin, and Stat Guru, when numbers matter.
Hello and welcome to Complete Sports Management. I'm Ahmed Aboud here at Trams Reserve, where we just saw Fitzroy take on Doncaster. Here with the Fitzroy coach, Robert McKenzie. You came away with the 80-point win today. How are you feeling about the game?
Yeah, look, we were really pleased after our poor efforts last game. We knew that Doncaster were going to come out firing, so we sort of set ourselves for a big first quarter. And we were able to get off to a good start, so it sets you up for a good day. So.
And as you said, you came off your first loss of the season. What did you focus on in training to come out ready for this game?
Yeah, I think we just had to remember what we're good at, and we moved the ball well. We play as a team, so really basic stuff, but stuff that the guys probably didn't bring against Banyule. So very basic, but they really stuck to their plan this week and did well.
And you had that week off the bye. How did you approach that? Was it more relaxed, or did you just keep going through it?
Yeah, no, we always train. The boys are keen to attend any session, so they wanted to atone for their efforts last game, so they couldn't wait for this game to start. So.
Yep, and just in the middle, you had some positional changes. You were lacking a little bit of a ruckman, so you moved Rupert Azabadi into it. Well, how did you come up with that, and did it work out for you?
Yeah, we had a few tools out, so structurally wise we were a bit lost, so we asked a few guys to put their hands up. Rupert's usually our centre forward, so he came in, did his job, played his role, so we were able to fill a few gaps, and I thought the boys competed really well in the ruck.
Beautiful. And with St Mary's losing today, you've taken top spot on the ladder. How do you look to go forward? Do you just hopefully stay and not get too complacent with it?
Oh, absolutely. They're surprises. They're out of our hands. We can only control what we do. So we just keep moving forward. We know how close the competition is. And as I said to John, I think the scoreboard probably lied. When I saw the result at the end, I thought Doncaster were really competitive. And I don't think there's an easy game in the whole competition. So you front up each week. You know you're going to get a big game. And we're able to get away today. So.
Yeah,
happy.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Coach. Thanks for joining us. Off to Ned with the Doncaster coach. Thank you.
Ned here from Complete Sports Management, here at Trams Reserve, where Doncaster have just been defeated by Fitzroy, joined by Patrick and John. Maybe I'll start with you, Pat. Pretty disappointing day for the boys, but yourself, you had quite a good game up forward with 4 goals, all of Doncaster's goals actually. How'd you rate your own performance today?
Well, first I'll start with the loss. I think the scoreboard didn't really show our effort today. We were in it every quarter, but just didn't have enough polish in our forward line, and let them get really easy goals, which just wasn't very good for us.
Yeah. And what about your 4 goals as well?
Well, I could only get my 4 goals with the effort of the midfielders, so the delivery coming in from the midfielders was elite, and yeah, really proud of that.
I thought your teammate Declan Carmen had another big game in the ruck. How are you sort of viewing his progress throughout the year?
Oh, he's getting bigger every week, taking big pack marks, winning all the ruck taps. He's just getting better and better, and he's only bottom age as well, so he's got a lot of upside.
Good. And John, obviously, you know, as Pat said, scoreboard didn't really reflect the game. How do you view your own team's performance today?
Oh, look, Nettie, they're the benchmark of the competition, Fitzroy. There's no doubt about that. And to our boys' credit, our first 60 minutes, our first 3 quarters were very, very good. Probably some of the best football we've played. I think we trailed by 5 goals at 3-quarter time. You know, Fitzroy were coming off a loss, so they would have been stung by that last week and given a bit of a rev up, and we just had to cop the brunt of it. And in that last quarter, they just got on top of us. We didn't have a bench, and they just got a bit of a run on. And like Paddy said, the score really doesn't reflect how close the game was today.
And so now that sits Fitzroy and St Mary's on top of the ladder equal, what do you think you boys need to change or do to maybe, you know, sort of be up there with those guys at the top of the ladder and maybe compete, you know, deep into a finals run?
First of all, we've got to get our full squad back. You know, we're missing 4 of our better players, and put them into the side and and we're a lot more competitive than what we were and what we've been over. Look, we're sitting 4-4, so and we haven't had the the Biancos and the Spitieris all season, and throw them into the side, and we're a totally different side, Ned.
Yeah.
But to our boys' credit, every week we put in effort. We give effort, and that's all I ask of the boys, and the rest will come. So I'm pretty proud of the boys.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that, John and Pat, and good luck for next week, guys. It's been Ned here from Complete Sports Management.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.